Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another live arena video. All right, what's going on in the game? There's actually a lot of stuff that's happening right now. Nothing like updates on the account wise, but I'm doing a lot of farming of Dragon during this 3x speed drop rate event so we can double up with this Lunar Deck of Fate. So I've picked up, 7 of these so far. I've been leveling up a bunch of food in Dragon, and I'm probably going to dump a bunch of brews and stuff and try and pick up as much of this as I can. I mostly am interested in these legendary Regal Masks, but, you know, the teacup points aren't bad. 5-star glyphs aren't bad. Primal shards aren't bad. You know, there's some decent stuff in here. So, yeah, it's mostly just chasing the relic stuff because that's the biggest upgrade I can make on my account right now. But yeah, let's see. Other than that, Soul Merchant, nothing too exciting. There's not much we're really looking for, like we talk about every day. And yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else worth talking about? I don't think so. I think we just jump into the fights. Currently ranked. Oh, we're ranked 44 again. We were ranked 43 when I left last night. So, oh damn, B Club went up by like 50 points. That's kind of interesting. Okay, we're gonna have to do a bit of a grind, get back up, but shouldn't be too bad. We've got Shades. Interesting. This player is not in my spreadsheet. It usually doesn't happen with people who are, 6,400 points, but must have been a name change. Okay, so we're probably gonna rock Warlord. Mezimel, Warlord, Marius, those are the two main things. It depends on if he throws the Taurus here. The fact that all these champions are 6-star blessing implies that this person is not free to play. Okay. So our options are really Mezimel. I think we go Mezimel Warlord. Yeah. His best pick would be to throw UDK right here, but because then I would either have to ban it or ban. Well, I don't know. I guess I have a Warlord to lock out the laws. Oh, that's a weird pick. He probably doesn't know that Mezimel counters Arnon super well. Ezo actually really counters his team a lot. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Shoot, he goes first. He needed Mezimel to go first. Oh, Cat's Gaze would win us this fight. Isn't that a bummer? I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do here. Kind of depends on if Alaz kills anyone. He's locked out. Yeah, he goes for the Mezimel. That's pretty smart. Oh. Yeah, GG. Ah, that's a bummer. If George had hit hard, or if He-Man hit hard enough, which he will after we get that blessing, the play would have been Mezzo would have one-shot the Arnon, and then Alaz was locked out, so we would have just had to play around the Alaz and then get him on the next turn. Very unfortunate, because I think probably didn't proc Helm Smasher on the He-Man. Can't wait to get that blessing, man. I love He-Man so much, but that is his one weakness right now for me is against some of these super stacked mythicals. Do I want to run Mezzo? Yeah, I do. Yeah, no, I definitely do. What am I saying? This looks like a go second. I mean, this is a weird team. Like, it's go second and go first. So we'll see what he throws with this. But Ancora and Arbiter don't really work that well together, so it's kind of odd. Okay, so he went with Gurgo and Narses. Huh. I think I go Warlord and ban the Arbiter. I think that's the best play. It depends on how this Gurgo is built. If I ban the Ancora and I go Warlord and he bans Kaja and he's faster than me with the Arbiter and I don't cut in, and then the Gurgo can freeze me, that is like potentially problematic. It probably wouldn't happen, to be honest, but I feel like this is very safe because I can pop the Marius with the He-Man, I can pop the Narses with the Mezzo. Gurgo's locked out. And we should be fine. So hopefully this plays out like I want it to. It does. Okay. I get to see the power of He-Man's A1. Ready for this? Boom! 190k with that A1. Oh, gotta love that. He-Man's a monster. I guess we'll make notes that the Marius is in Stone Skin. Same with Narses. Gurgo's not. Ancora is. No idea how Arbiter is built, but I assume not in Stone Skin. Okay, this one's a little. If he grabs, no, he grabbed. Oh, he opened Marius last time, didn't he? This might be a player who doesn't have. Oh, he does have Armons, but no blessing. Let's just grab Marius. We probably don't need him, but it's not like this guy. I don't think this guy has any like super overpowered mythicals, or he would have used them last fight. The Mezamel pick. It feels like he's trying to take it from me or something. It's not going to do anything for him. I think I'm just going to go Sulfurion and ban the... and ban Brassclad, yeah. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure Xena only activates if I buff 8 buffs in a single turn. And none of my champions put up 2 buffs. They all put up 1. That's one of the things that makes Kaja actually very nice. Is versus Siphi. Is there's a lot of things they put in the game specifically to counter Siphi all around, like 3 buffs going up. So that's what triggers Temporal Chains. Turn meter pushback, that's what triggers Xena. I guess it's those two. But Supersonic also, you know, applies to the number of buffs. Volcanos passive applies to the number of buffs. Like, all this kind of stuff applies to the number of buffs. So it can actually kind of be a good thing to not have a ton of buffs that you put out when you're in your Go First team. Okay. Almost 1,500 or almost 15,000 points. Psycho or Pyco. I don't want to play this. Do I want to go Narcisse? Let's go Narcisse now. Because I'd rather... I'd rather not have him pick a... What's the ban here, actually? I think I want to ban the Leorius. It might have been a mistake. I maybe should have just tanked the Leorius, but... Who's faster, Armons or Crixia? Armons, okay. We want to make sure we kill the faster one. Oh, actually, maybe I should kill the Siphi. I think she's actually the fastest. Oh, reaction. You gotta be kidding me, dude. That sucks. I'm pretty sure that's game. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Was it in Stone Skin and reaction or just reaction? I'm just gonna drop him. Yeah. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. This player runs Narcisse, Marius, and Korra Yumiko. I don't know who the last person was. I must have banned it. Whoever it was. Oh, Noelle. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's super dumb. I have to ban the Noelle because she's bugged. I think she's still bugged. I haven't heard her get fixed yet. He doesn't have any intimidating presence. So I will definitely go first. The Yumiko is annoying. but not that problematic, I don't think. Especially if he doesn't have him in stone skin, so we can just do this. I'm gonna poly the Narcies, I think, and kill the Yumiko. A little unfortunate that we have to do this, but it's not the end of the world. Actually, it could be problematic. Oh no, that was the wrong play, I think. Well, we'll find out. Oh, nope, never mind. He-Man. I'm just going to A1 with the He-Man just to be 100% sure we get the kill. That could have been a little problematic. I don't think Kaja would have died since he'd already lost like 20% of his health. I don't have shields or anything, so... God, He-Man. Don't mess with He-Man. Oh, let me, make a note of that, Noel. Player runs Georgia Lazarius, Arbiter, Shuzen, Sify. Sify is his fastest champion. I think we're gonna run Xena. Let's see. I think we're gonna run He-Man, Xena, Sulfurion, and ban the Shuzen. Oh, weird. Okay. This is going to depend on how he speed tunes his stuff. And whether he gets lucky with that Gurgo strip. If this is a really... Ooh, nice. Honestly... Let's just hope we don't. Oh, I'm just gonna go for the RNG on the strip with the Gurgo. Just give up the speed race and hope the Gurgo doesn't strip me. We've got 1, 2, 3 critical champions in Stoneskin. If any one of them gets a turn, we'll be in a pretty good spot. So I feel fairly optimistic. If everyone, I guess if he strips 2 of them and then the other one dies, that's a little problematic. We could also get a fat turn meter boost off the... No, not enough. Bummer. This is also a pinpoint Stoneskin Gurgo, which means it's not going to have a ton of damage. Nice. So, no strip on the Marius. No strip on Indy. What's the play here? Oh, wow. That did not do anything. Holy shit. That's very unfortunate. I really hope... Okay, that's solid in terms of turn order shit. We'll see how this goes with the... Oh, I got the turn meter boost. She probably doesn't have her ability yet. Oh, Gurgo doesn't have an AoE, though. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, nice. He needs to kill... He needs to sleep He-Man, not Marius, but I don't know if he's going to do that. Yeah, okay. He-Man's block debuff. That's super great. This is why we take Wisdom of Battle. I don't know why he keeps doing that. Oh, dude. It sucks that I can't get a turn, though. This Siphi is actually insanely tanky. I mean, he does have strengthen and the rest of that shit on there. Oh my god, dude, he hit her for 50k. You know how hard He-Man's A1 hits. That's wild. Okay, it is a +4 Siphi. But still, man, I cannot get a hit. GG. Ugh, brutal. That Marichka pick really messed me up because of the no Sulfurion thing. I guess I shouldn't have gone the Siphi with the He-Man, though. I should have taken out Shuzen, honestly. If I took out the Shuzen, then he couldn't revive both of them, you know what I mean? Like, Siphi's a single target reviver, and so the Shuzen wouldn't have been able to just cycle turns and shit. I kind of thought he would be able to kill Siphi, which I guess was naive. I should have paid attention to the fact that she was +4. Oh shit, I should have read my notes. I should have grabbed Marius in this fight. He might try and Shuzen me or Hegemon me. I gotta go Mesomel because we need something to not die to the... Oh, interesting. Shit. I don't know how fast his... Siphi is. Yeah, I should have gone Xena instead of Mezzo. That would have made more sense. I was like super sure he was gonna Hegemon me. Oh, that's a weird choice, but I'll take it. I don't know why you just gave me the win in the speed race. Oh, damn. We got a mythical impulse from that. That's legit. Oh. Actually, I'll roll that. Interesting. That's a crazy good piece to get from that. Would have been amazing if the speed roll was on the... or the mythical roll was on the speed, but even still, I won't complain. This player likes to run... In the past, they run Necrit. I don't know if they're still going to do that. Roto, Stormin, Georgian, Wukong, Siegfried, Harima, Narcisse, Rhonda, Sippy, Duchess, Necrit, Armon, ZDK, Crixia, and Korra. I really wish I had... I'm going to go Sulfurion right here, because if he goes Siegfried, Necrit, I have already locked in He-Man, it's over. I actually messed that up. I should have gone He-Man Sulfurion, because now I don't have a speed aura. But I could ban the... no, okay, so yeah, we can go He-Man now, and then just ban the Siegfried. Get the speed aura. Cool. So we just gotta not get polyed, which might be a tall order. But even if we do get polyed, as long as it doesn't get too early, it's fine. That's the thing about Sulfurion, is it's not just about not getting polyed. It's about when it happens. Okay, well, no one, he didn't get polyed. But if we got polyed on like the last person in the list, it wouldn't really matter, because he would have already given the turn meter boost to get me to go first, which is the main thing. Like, obviously the Stone Skin, we'd miss the Stone Skin strip, which would be less than ideal, but that's not the end of the world, since Marius can strip the Stone Skin and He-Man can hit through it also. It's really the turn meter boost to make sure the Armons doesn't go before my nukers, so he's not quite as susceptible to polymorph as you might think. Like, he is, but even if he gets polymorphed, it's not like it's the end of the world. Sometimes polymorph can even work out in our favor, where they polymorph the... they polymorph the... Sulfurion, and then nuke the team down, and then he survives and can revive afterwards. That doesn't happen very often, but every once in a while it does. Jay is going to be a little tough because he's got an extremely stacked roster of mythicals, and he got first pick and got the Armons, so this is going to be rough. I probably should have gone Armons. Or, sorry, I probably should have gone Marius. Shit. He can kind of play around this, and there's no way I can win. I'm going to do this and try and push him into banning... I mean, what am I trying to say? Like, if he takes Marius, that actually makes my life easier, because I can deal with Marius. I can't deal with Siegfried and nice. Really, Siegfried. I wish I had Alice. If I had Alice in this fight, I would feel so much better, because then I could I could throw Alice in this last slot here, and I would have guaranteed lockout to deal with the Siegfried. I mean, it wouldn't 100% deal with the Siegfried, but it would be a start. You know what? We could end up going Gurgo, actually. Okay, so he went like that. Who's our play? I think Marius is definitely our play, yeah. I think Marius will work great. Ban the Nice. Bans Marius. That's totally fine. Make sure we put the right aura in here. So, we need to watch the Galathyr to see if we get lockout. Oops. We don't. Okay, I'm kind of fucked. There's nothing I can do, unfortunately. Well, let's see. So I have to AoE nuke here, which means he's going to get the revive, which means... Does Crixia... Yeah, no, Crixia goes before Armons. Of course we weak hit. If the Crixia went after the Armons, then we could deal with it, but... You know what I should have done, I think... I didn't pay attention to who was faster at the start, and the Warlord locked out or pushed the Terminator back on the Crixia, so I was thinking she was slower. But what I probably should have done is just A1'd the or A2'd the Gizmak, and then let him reset. It would have been tough no matter what, though. Unfortunately, it's just so hard when they have Armons and Galathyr. Because he could also, even if I A1 the Gizmak, he could just swap forms and then lock me out, like stun me on the next turn. Maybe He-Man could have killed them Armons with the A1. These mythicals are so fucking overpowered. It's ridiculous. Like, you don't have to have any clue what you're doing or how to build anything. You just pick all this OP bullshit. And there's so much more effort to beat it than it requires to actually do it. Just so dumb. All right. Who's our MVP today? We did we did okay. We got 6 out of 10. I like to do better than that these days. Back in the day, I'd be happy with that, but I feel like my win rate's been much higher than 60% lately. Do we use anyone out of the ordinary? No, it's like the same 6 champions every single time. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we just put them all in the thumbnail. Have the one thumbnail that'll work for every single day, which is just Kaja, Warlord, He-Man, Sulfurion, Marius, Mezimel. That's it. Those are the only champions that ever make it in, with like at a rare exception for like a Narcisse against Siegfried. Sometimes I actually use Xena to counter speed too, and Volcanos. I mean, there's a few that make it in, but it's like those 6 champions just, they're like the go-to for almost every single matchup for me, which I guess is kind of good. Especially in an era where Relics, it's nice that I can put Relics on like a couple of key champions, and those are only ones I need. But I feel like I used to have a lot more variety in what I ran. Oh well. I mean, I don't know. There is stuff I could run. I could go back to using Gizmak. If I had to increase attack, that's the problem is Sulfurion. I love Sulfurion. He's so good, but he basically replaced Arbiter, which means no increase attack for my team, which means all these nukers that rely on attack that don't bring their own are suddenly hard to actually use. They just are going to underperform the go-to champions that self-buff attack. It's like once you get 2 champions that self-buff, or 3, like Marius, He-Man, Mezimel, they all counter Stone Skin and self-buff their own damage. And it's just so hard to have a champion, if you're running go first stuff, that doesn't bring those things. Like, I'm trying to think, what are the go first meta champions? I guess Nishak does see a lot of play in Go First bomb teams, but obviously Commodus is way better, and he doesn't self buff, but HP-based nukers don't need it. Yeah. All right, well, maybe that's what we'll do. All right, that's it. I will see you in the next one. Have a good night. Cheers.